And it brings me to a bigger question that I think most people have right now. And I don't mean to put you on the spot, but I'd love to get your take on this because, and I kind of went through some of the things that were in favor of and against whether or not this, because when you look from a timing perspective, right, we're getting long in the tooth where you would expect if things remain the same and they didn't elongate, which things are different this kind of crypto cycle, where we go towards a bear market, right? So, where do you believe that we are in that kind of realm of things? Because if you think that we're going to see things cycle higher and this crypto run's not over, well, you have a lot of, I think, bargain prices for a lot of cryptocurrencies that you might like, right? But I mean, things have taken a big haircut. But your best kind of thought here on where you think we are in this cycle. Are we going to see Bitcoin resurge and set new all-time highs? Are we going to see Bitcoin dominance drop and see an alt season? What are your thoughts on that?
So the biggest difference this cycle that I've noticed, especially on the charts, is that we've taken more corrections along the way, and we've taken much longer corrections along the way. So I think that is one thing that's skewing, I think, what we've seen in the past of, like how quickly or how deep a bear market needs to be and, how long a bull market can last. This has already been longer than anything we've ever experienced previously. To me, structurally, this is a healthier uptrend as a whole. When you take more breaks along the way, you do the back testing like we have been doing along the way for the most part, you satiate a lot of it. We've encountered an area of interest at this point that this is that make or break where I think that we're either going to see another cycle higher and work towards 150. I think based on what we're seeing right now, 150 is probably a reasonable top to consider. We'll find out as we interact with that 103 level. That's going to be the absolute crucial level. I'm very short-term bullish right now, but it's still very cautious until we, fully reclaim those levels. Like you said, though, with the macro analysis, there are a lot of things that point to more liquidity and a less restrictive credit environment. You pair that with the fact that, we've already had this big correction that might be part of the catalyst that allows us to have breathe out a little bit more. Last cycle, it was difficult to look and say, oh yeah, we fully rebalanced because we left imbalances down 60-70% and we came and got those. We haven't left those same kind of imbalances behind this cycle. So if we break below this current level, obviously that opens up the low 70s and that's not fun. And that'll put us at the cycle top, which again, I would become short-term bullish again at that area of interest. But we're kind of in that no man's land. So we cycle up and test 103 and reclaim, or we cycle up, test 103 and we turn over from there. That'll be the big test.